So growing up was not very difficult because I went to a boarding school, Rapogi Girls Boarding Primary School in Migori County, if you've heard about Migori County, and I believe most Kenyans know Migori County. So I went to school in Rapogi Girls Boarding. I proceeded to Asumbi Girls High School, and well after that I proceeded to campus, graduated as a teacher, and later I did my counseling course, and I'm here right now. So there's something I'm not going to leave out. When I had graduated, I met a man from college. We settled down as husband and wife. There was no engagement ring. There was no engagement ring, but we settled down, like we were kind of cohabiting. And my man, my ex-man now, was very supportive from the onset. Somewhere along the way, we experienced a lot of rough patches. He became, he became something else that I didn't know, and I don't want to talk about it. But as you see me here smiling and looking beautiful, gorgeous and happy, I have ever gone through gender-based violence, but I didn't lose my life because I believe God was with me all the way. So I have 3 amazing children, Ian, Sarita, and Billy. 3 amazing children. I thank God for them. I've been a single mother for quite some time, from the year 2013. And it has not been a smooth ride for me. Sometimes, now I have to hack paying the bills on my own, the school fees, every bill, the rent. I don't have a personal house. And it's really been difficult. That journey has not been smooth. But I have something to, thank God for. My son completed 4th form last year, and he got a grade which I'm very proud of, so proud of. He's proceeding to UON, University of Nairobi, to do law. He wants to become a lawyer. I'm going to be Mama Wakili. I'm so happy. So I've gone through all these things, okay? I'm trying to make it a light moment so that you also relate it to your own life. What are you going through at the moment? I don't know what you're going through at the moment, but that is what I went through. There are times with my children, we couldn't even afford a meal for the night. I remember one day, I told my children, I'm going to light a fire. And when I light this fire, God is going to send manna from heaven. So I lit my fire. It was a jiko, not a gas. So when I lit my fire, I waited. I said, God, where are you? God, you're not showing up. I'm a firm believer in God showing up in one of the biggest ways. My spiritual life is intact. I love God. I love God so much. Because this far, it has been God. So when I lit the fire, 30 minutes, no nothing. Of course, I was tearing M-Pesa. I was looking at my M-Pesa all the time. As somebody sent me something. And 1 hour later, the fire has wasted in the jiko and nobody has sent anything. So I checked through the cabinets of the kitchen and I found some little baking flour and I found some little oil. And I did amazing chapatis. We did chapati and tea for supper, for dinner. Well, I'd say that is a nice meal. It's something I appreciate to date. But my children were like, Mom, we are going through so much. Sometimes we can't even get a decent meal. We don't have decent clothes. Mommy, we are going through a lot. What is happening? So all the time I had my children putting me to task, asking me blah blah blah. Mommy, we are going through this. Sometimes my little son is sent home for school fees, and I don't have money to take him back. All that, I went through all that, but I didn't let that situation bring me down. I stayed strong. I did what I could. In fact, to be honest with you, I started a small business to sell fries, and my business grew over time, and I made money. I was able to feed my children. I was able to pay school fees for them.